We are under the lights here on a Friday night at Oracle Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees. Madison Bumgarner will be the man on the mound for the G-men. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
And there's one gone to start the night. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He had exactly 100 RBIs. And if you talk to him, he'll let you know. 100 RBIs is pretty special, folks. I think he's the kind of...
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Onto the garden netting and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third. And Maben's throw not in time. He's in there at third. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Standing in now, Kyle Higashioka. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Batting fifth.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out. And the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Luis Cessa, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, they could really use a turnaround from Cameron Maben. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually, he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Popped him up. Torres waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
2 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stanton now. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Shaw is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team. Trusting pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So in now for San Francisco, Chris Shaw. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's Buster Posey now. It was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. LeMahieu is there, 2 gone. So striding in, Evan Longoria. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
Here's Joe Panik. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. No home runs as of yet, 10 RBIs. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Longoria is off at first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
The 2-1 home. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And he puts it on the ground to second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Luis Cessa.
The pitcher, Luis Cessa.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line hard toward right center. Maben is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And it's gone into the arcade section. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Maben at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. We played 2.5. It's now 3-1 Yanks.
Just about set to go here as the Giants come to bat in the third inning. And San Francisco fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. And when you look at their stats as a team, one thing that stands out is their on-base percentage, which is among the best in the league. In today's game, it's widely understood that that's a good indicator. And as one player put it, well, we get a lot of hits. We're not a fun team to pitch to, so guys nibble against us. And when they do, we do a pretty good job of laying off. Now, that's easier said than done, of course, but they are a shining example of it, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Who has him looking silly here? It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll fly him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2. Nets him a leadoff single.
Well, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count is 1-2 now.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he can finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 26.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Chris Shaw, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Scorched to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. 1 left for San Francisco, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Eric Logan. He reached on a single in his first try.
Logan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting.
In now, Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle Higashioka.
As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Maben is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and out of here. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. Shot toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Luis Cessa. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front, 6-1. Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch coming, here it is. In there, strike 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Oh, 0-2, the count's of Posey. Now the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty, one man out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. In comes Judge. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Panik.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout, Joe Panik. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. The next 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. The lead remains 5. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. One pitch on its way. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Bell. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, forget about this one. Ba-ba-booey. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here. So that'll do it tonight for Madison Bumgarner.
For the Giants.
So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Stepping in now, Torres. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. Be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Logan. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Line toward the gap in left center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. And Maben's throw not in time. He's in there at third.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously, he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
But gloved by the 3rd baseman for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Looking to minimize the damage here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Shaw is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 9-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away. Stephen Vogt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Stephen Vogt.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
The center fielder, number 5.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1. One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Giants down in order. They trail big. It's 9-1. Sam Dyson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. He's hitting .429. He's taken him deep once.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Hara is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Cessa, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's a shot out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Not pulled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Up into the arcade and out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, you think they've learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to short. So the first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Logan. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. This is line to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper, not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. ENice Gerardo Parra. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Swung on and missed. Line drive to center field. LeMahieu is right there, 1 down. At the plate, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Right there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Judge is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So he's just a 1/3 of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way is pitch number 75. And he takes strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1. Back here in San Francisco. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Tony Watson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Ranging back is Maben. And gone into the right field bleachers. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, the center fielder, DJ.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Derek
attention,
Law
please.
enters now in a mop-up
Now
role
pitching
as he'll
for
try
the
to keep the deficit right where it
Number
is.
64, Derek.
In now, Luis Sessa. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Didi.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the cove, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. The Yankees lead it 14-1. Standing in, Buster Posey. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
Now here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Third baseman, Evan.
Stepping into the box, Evan Longoria. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he fouls this one off. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Into the box. Joe Panic. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Outside, that's the ball.
Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Giants leave 1, and they remain well. Aaron Hicks will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the cove and gone.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Second baseman.
Stepping in now,
Labor.
Torres. In the air to straightaway right. Para on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Eric Logan. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Hard hit ball to second. Panic is there. And that's the second out.
Next for the Yankees.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Higashioka. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford. It's short. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 15-1. 281 the average entering play. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
1 gone here in the Giants half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Judge has it in his sights, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Stepping in, Gerardo Parra. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Pulled toward right center field. LeMahieu is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mark Melanson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit hard to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 91.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Now batting, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Shaw racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Hard liner towards short and into left field for a 1-out hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 out with the man at first. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Last strike here for the Giants. And it's fouled away. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
15-1 is the final. The New York Yankees smashed the ball all over the yard en route to collecting 18 hits. Luis Cessa notches his 3rd win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Madison Bumgarner was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny Oracle Park in San Francisco. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the San Francisco Giants. The Yanks look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Derek Rodriguez is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He will lead this one off today.
Aaron Hicks.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's had a tremendous season on the road. If you look at his on-the-road batting average, he's one of the best players in the league. He's hitting over 400 away from home, and that's the case here, so I expect to see him have another big game.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And they're on 2 away now.
Batting fourth. The shortstop.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Logan. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. First delivery to him on the way. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Garrett Cole will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Fouled off. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
On to first, and it's dropped. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Set to get his day started, Chris Shaw. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Settling in now, Kyle Higashioka comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. This is line to left. Shaw is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Here's big Aaron Judge. He went deep last night twice. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to center field. Maben is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the. Here's Buster Posey now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
0-2 the count to Posey. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out a stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
A ball and a strike now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Still 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate.
This guy's off to a blazing start, the kind of start we all expected. I think he'll be right up there on the leaderboards at the end of the season.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher. Because
oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Shaw sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. Hot shot to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force. And with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. The Yankees are... Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
The shortstop, Brandon.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. And now the Giants pitcher, Derek Rodriguez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Now at the plate, Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. At the plate, Eric Logan 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and even 30 home runs on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka.
To
right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 24 home runs for him on the season. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
First pitch on its way. Shaw is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The batter.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Garrett Cole. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
3 runs already home here. High in the air out towards shallow right. Para is there. And that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead it 4-0. ENice Gerardo, he'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. LeMahieu is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. 4th home run for him on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
The batter, number 26.
Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
First offering on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. Back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now in the box, Torres. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Danger averted. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. On to first, and it's dropped.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance, and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. LeMahieu is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Giants leave a couple. Sam Dyson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Higashioka. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Ranging back to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Wow, he's seeing the ball very well in this one. He already has a homer, and I thought he might have another one here, but it's going to hit high off the wall, and he's into third. They might think about pitching around this guy going forward.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. In now, Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. There is Crawford. Throw gets him. 2 down. Two away now in the Yankees' sixth. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Here's the first pitch to him. Line hard toward right center. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the Yankees forced to settle for 1. Stepping in, Gerardo Parra. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, number 26.
Now at the plate, Chris Shaw. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 strike now from Cole. Line to the right side. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready now, Buster Posey. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Looking to send him packing again. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very back here in San Francisco. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Aaron Hicks. He's hitless coming into this at-bat.
But this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is He hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning of this one to come through.
Ready for another shot now, Torres. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I
swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yanks able to add on one more. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Fouled away.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Here's another 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away.
Up next for the Giants, the second baseman, Joe Panik.
Ready once again, Joe Panik. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Bounce towards the mound. On to first, and it's dropped. And a real mistake there. That's got to be an E3.
Man, I don't know how, but they've been booting the ball all over the yard, and they still have the lead. Sometimes you win despite your defense instead of because of it, but they can't keep doing this and expect to be successful.
Alan Henson will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 276 the average coming in for him. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled off. Crawford, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Derek Law has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Sean has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
He got that one pretty good. He just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here comes the first pitch. To short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
6 runs, double the amount of hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Maben is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Didi Gregorius.
Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Maben will get there, and he puts it away to retire the... And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Cameron Maben. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
On to first, and it's dropped. Boy, and on a muff catch, he's going to reach it first. Wow.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this error does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And there's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Scooped up. Torres hit the bag. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they'll be forced to settle for just the one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So stepping in, Brandon Belt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick him up right here.
And he fouls this one off. Played on the backhand. Line drive base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he's crawled out on a close play at third. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled away. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking it every.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. The lead. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High bouncer toward the hole. Tough play for Longoria. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Aaron Hicks.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking, we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Shaw is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many breaking ball ambushes in the game. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Stepping in now, Eric Logan. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Tony Watson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 56.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka. Line towards center field. Maben is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Into the box now, Buster Posey starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now to the plate, Evan Longoria. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Line toward the gap in left center, and he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Joe Panik. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike here for the Giants. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Hicks has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 9-1 is the way this one ends. New York launched 6 home runs as a team in the ball game.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs on 15 hits, and they committed 5 errors in the ball game. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Oracle Park in San Francisco. Today it's the third and final game in this three-game interleague series between the New York Yankees and the San Francisco Giants. The Yankees are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Yankees, the center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hicks.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
The third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Hot shot on the ground is short. Crawford's got it, and there's one down now. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Logan. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Cueto pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Maben is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's CC Sabathia, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maben, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first.
The center fielder, Cameron.
Here comes the first pitch.
Maben.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Fouled off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, Dero?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
This one's down to third. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they're going to have themselves a one-out base runner. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Runner at first following the error. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brandon Belt. From the stretch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are two away now. Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants leave one. They trail things here 2-0. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. So digging in now, CC Sabathia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Maben is there, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top 2. Here's Buster Posey now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
In there, 0-1. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
and 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. They're down 2-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So 1 gone in the inning now, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League West as you take a look at where the Giants find themselves entering play here today. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Cueto's ready. First pitch on the way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. Shaw has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Here's Joe Panik, and check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now.
Joe Panik.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Joe Panik is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. First offering on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's Cameron Maben now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Logan onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Eric Logan. He reached on a single in his first try.
Eric Logan.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Next for New York, Kyle Higashioka hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The belt for the twin killing.
Next for the Yankees.
So the base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Maben at the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 25 for him on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. Here's big Aaron Judge. Aaron as he grounds one briskly to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Judge is off and running. That evens it up 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The 1-2. Drilled to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yanks able. ENice Gerardo Park. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Here he comes again. 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Belt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's the 2-1 home. 2-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Chris Shaw, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
No runs, no hits, and one error in the ballgame for San Francisco. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Now back, second baseman.
So striding forward now, Torres hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Now he scales the wall here, and my goodness, he came down with it. An incredible catch that time, as that's going to end the inning in style. Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. More from Oracle. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The 0-1 on its way. And it's fouled away. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Here comes the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Higashioka. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. Ripped toward the gap in right. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Sam Dyson takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set and the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The 0-1 delivery. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he sends it on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt to Crawford for 1. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
The pitcher, number 52.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and it'll be left to a good hitting pitcher here in CC Sabathia. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
And that just pains the pitcher. They're already giving up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Panic's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. At the plate, Joe Panik. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Swing and a liner. Foul. So 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The pitcher,
Alan Henson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Who's hitting for the Giants? Number 19, Alan Henson.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Comes into this one at 271. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Torres has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 5-0. Back here in San Francisco, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Trevor Gott is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 91, Trevor Gott.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's flared off to the right side. Has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
At the plate, Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Logan.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Logan. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350.
Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in, Gerardo Parra. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Shaw. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Higashioka. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Higashioka.
Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line, and this will stay fair. Home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Giancarlo Stanton now.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really fair result.
Digging in now, Aaron Judge. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat. Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's given him.
Hit hard back up the middle, and a glove flip for 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
On its way is pitch number 75. And that's in there for strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-2. Posey got caught out in front here as this is going to be in the seats, a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but now he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop.
Now
Brandon
the first pitch from CC.
Crawford.
No balls and a strike to count. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And he stuck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Shot toward right center. And this is going to find Triple's alley out here in right center for extra bases. And he's going to make it safely. And a great start to the ninth as it's a leadoff triple.
Now look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground is short. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third.
Now back, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Standing in, Torres. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Logan.
Now at the plate, Eric Logan. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. From the stretch, he takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Mark Melanson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Kyle Higashioka. He swings and grounds it to short. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Shaw has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder,
Aaron stepping in. Aaron Judge. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First offering on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
next for the Yankees.
Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if any...
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end. Ready for another chance? Joe Panic starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Panic behind a ball and 2 strikes.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Hicks is there. 1 away. Aramis Garcia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The center fielder,
Now batting, Cameron Maben. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike here for the Giants. Stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. CC Sabathia. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs on 17 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please drive home safely.